Alrighty, everybody, there is the bell, and we are live this morning. We have stocks gapping back to the upside like Apple, Microsoft, SPY. A lot of the bigger stocks in the market are popping back up, and looking at my watch list on Thinkorswim, I can actually see Roblox is having one hell of a day, up 17% so far. Let's go. Roblox is really on fire. Wow, that is insane. Up above $40 a share. That is a huge jump to the upside this morning. That is insane, guys. 17%. Me and Mike just typed it in Discord at the same exact time. Go check that one out if you're looking for some momentum today. Maybe Corsair will be up your alley as well. Looking pretty good off recent supports. Obviously, the 5-minute chart doesn't look the best on Corsair because they just don't have a lot of volume. But for the most part, this stock looks to be coming back up, and I think it's looking pretty damn good here compared to a lot of the stocks in the market right now. But wow, yeah, today is just a great day. Lots of growth stocks running up. Lots of big stocks in the market. I see Nvidia's poking up, which is nice. AMD is moving back. Finally, those stocks are moving. We have banks still continuing to break out, with Bank of America topping estimates here. This was a pretty good headline this morning. Bank of America tops estimates, and they posted better than expected revenues on bond trading, or either way, they did better on their bond trading. It doesn't necessarily say it's bond trading revenue, but they did better than expected on them, and the higher interest rates help. So seems pretty good. They did say that there was a decline of, right here, they said the third quarter profits fell 8.7%, or 81 cents a share. But in reality, they beat on EPS and they beat on revenue. So that's still good, even though they, their third quarter wasn't quite the best there. But it was still a good quarter. And, the stock took very well to the news. I feel like the stock could have maybe went either way with the way it was going so far, but ended up doing okay. But hey, I appreciate you all joining up today. I really do. Thanks for joining up, Bill, Keisha, Mike, Chang, Jamie. Thank you guys. If you guys are liking the stream, smash that like button, and of course, don't forget to let me know any big stocks you are watching or playing today. There's going to be a whole bunch of opportunities, I think, with all these stocks running up here. So be on the lookout. Some of these stocks are going insane. Can't believe it. RBLX. Wow, that's a huge jump up above 40. I cannot believe that pre-market move. On good old Roblox, I can actually play Roblox, which is funny enough. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Roblox before. I've only seen it one time. Well, I think I played it once or twice. I did it one other time too, but either way, Roblox is an insane application. I'll get it up for you guys here in a minute, but look at that stock running. That is pretty cool there. SPY is still breaking out up above a big resistance here at 365. Maybe it looks like it is starting to slow down a little bit, but let's see if it can hold up here or not. Hopefully it can hold. That would be very nice for us if it could decide to do that today. I noticed we also have Snapchat running up, who has earnings this week. I thought that was a pretty cool stock to see running. Same thing with Meta moving up, which is awesome. DraftKings. DraftKings is trying. They're trying. Meta, though, we'll take that move with Meta, 3.81%. Daily charts looking strong off that big long-term support down there. It's going to be a good buying point at some time. It's just, when is that is going to be the question. When is that time going to be? All right. Let's see what big stocks we're looking at today. The main one's Roblox. I mean, the rest are just kind of following along. Roblox. I noticed even the China stocks were up today, like BABA is doing pretty well. Same thing with JD and Baidu and stocks like that. Lucid's on fire. That's pretty big to see. Lucid's on fire. AI is running. Not bad. SPY. Come on, SPY. Keep going. 365.84 breaking out today in a big way. Back into that range or above that range from last week, which is awesome. I'm glad to see we got back up above 365 here and held up with good momentum. That's amazing, guys. Take advantage of this momentum. It might slow down now, but should have been taken advantage, I should say. Sean says, SPY above 366 may prove more difficult. Yeah, I agree, Sean. We're getting right up to somewhere. There's a big resistance somewhere right around here, Sean. So I agree. 366 would definitely probably be a tough level to get through. Good morning, though. Thanks for joining up. Let's see how Pumpkin Spice is doing today, Sean. I bet it's on fire. Yeah, there we go. Pumpkin Spice. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Wow, Sean, there it goes. It's right up there now. Yeah, you said, wow, never mind. Yeah, it started going. 366.40 now. Damn. SPY is having a day, guys. There we go. Let's see it feed up. Hopefully you guys are playing some nice plays today. I know some people held calls from over the weekend. Some people are trading them this morning. But either way, it's had an insane move this morning. I cannot believe Roblox is popping up as much as it is. That is just... Ooh, that's insane. 17%. I mean, that is one hell of a day. Let's go see if there's any like big news for good old Roblox today. Oh, wow, there are. They reported their September 22 metrics. So they reported daily active users, which are up 23. Oh my gosh. Roblox's daily active users are 57.8 million. What? Wow, that is insane, guys. Look at this. What? That is something else. I'm gonna add some text onto here. Wish I could enlarge the text. Oh. Wow, that's crazy. That's pretty big though, guys. Daily active users, 57.8 million, up 23% year over year. Hours engaged, 4.0 billion. I just can't believe this. 57.8 million daily active users. That is a lot. That's probably more than like Call of Duty or something. I mean, I don't know the numbers, but like what? That just sounds insane. All right, here we go. Here's what Roblox looks like though, guys. Keep in mind I'm not a Roblox professional here. I've never really played it. I've like here, let's see, Football Fusion 2. Oh man, it's loud. Hang on. There we go, I'll turn that down. Nice. Keisha says BA looks good. She held it over the weekend. What is this? Oh, they're playing. Dude, I am so lost with this. Come here. I'm the best corner in the world. I am the best corner that there is. What's this guy doing? Oh. Alright, that's enough. Back to the market. I figured I'd show you guys what it was, though, since it's running up so much. Figured I'd show you what it was, but now it's coming back down, of course. Starting to slow down now. But their SPY's still looking great today. 366.50. Keisha said Boeing, which is very nice. 137.12 on that daily chart, moving up. There we go, Boeing. Very nice, 2.8%. Look at that nice double bottom down there. That looks pretty good. Right at $120 just around. You're right, Keisha. This looks extremely bullish to me. I love this setup. I hope this keeps running today. There is some resistance around 140 coming up, of course, but I think it still looks fantastic. It really does. Yeah, overall, just good movement, I'd say. LLY, Eli Lilly is still popping up well. Man, look at that stock on the daily, guys. This thing didn't even fall. LLY didn't even fall down when the other stocks fell. So little, it's just like, gee. Wow, I can't believe how good that looks. Boeing's looking solid too, can't lie though. How high is that SPY gonna get today? That is insane. Let's go look at the earnings for the week. Are you guys gonna play any earnings plays this week? That'd be cool. Hey, Mike, good morning. You said my kids are addicted to it. That's awesome. That's pretty funny, Mike. I don't know too much about Roblox, but it looks pretty good. You know, you can play tons of different games within the one game. I'll be honest though, Mike, like I grew up playing a lot of games like Roblox. For example, there's one out there called Gary's Mod. That game is like Roblox, but like 10 times better. I don't get how some of these other games aren't more popular, but yeah, Roblox is, I guess it's just more of a kid thing. That's funny. Oh, Keisha's playing J&J again. She's playing J&J. Which day are they reporting? Let's see. Oh, Tuesday. Tuesday right before open. Nice. So she's playing Johnson & Johnson into tomorrow. Let's go look at J&J. Ooh, Keisha, this one. Oh, this is tempting. The chart looks so good. I can't lie. I like the chart. I think it looks pretty good. You're tempting me to play this, Keisha. Should I play it? Should we play it together? Yeah, I know, Mike. That's what I mean. Yeah, it's a thing where you can make games. Here, I'll show you real quick like what Gary's Mod is. Here's Gary's Mod. Now keep in mind, this is all made by, you know, this is all games made by the same people, you know, so like it's made by people who play the game and all that stuff. But like here, I'll kind of show you like what this game looks like a little more.
Wholesome.
This game has a lot better graphics, but it's everything the same that Roblox does.
You guys enjoyed the last next
So let's see how it's kind of like this.
That angle?
See how they have like that character, like some special characters and stuff.
Go ask for some Halloween candy, Vera.
See, like they're playing as like Sonic the Hedgehog and stuff. I feel like Gary's mod would be a lot more fun, but for some reason I don't know why though. Some of those games on the computer just aren't popular. It's crazy. Yeah, I know, Keisha. We're gonna have to do it. Are you in it yet, Keisha, or are you waiting? Are you waiting to get in? Because I think we might have to get in now. I mean, I'm feeling almost like getting in now. Or should we wait for this double top at 166 to break, Keisha? I think we should wait for that double top to break. I think that might be a good way to go. If I see that break today, I'm going to get in. But we'll get in for the earnings regardless. Regardless. We better set an alert. Let's add it 166.01. Oh. Crossing up. Chirpy. We'll do chirpy. Sounds cool. Nice and chirpy. It is hitting that resistance now, Keisha. She's in the 170s. It's in the 170s. Let's look at the... Keisha, are you in the October 21st? I'm guessing. October 21st expiration. You know, it's not an earnings gamble if you don't get a weekly, right? Unless the earnings are on Friday, then you're really gambling. But I'm just looking for a little pop down here. Maybe getting a good entry somewhere. I love these intraday setups like this, though. It looks really solid. Just seriously waiting for that break. I feel like entering right here is not too bad of a move if you didn't want to wait, but you'd have to really hope today that stocks keep blasting. And SPY's already a little overextended, so might be kind of tough. We might see this stock pull back a little bit. Nice, that 170 strike kind of, the big spread on it just evened out, which is cool. Nice, October, yeah, okay, she said the expiration, yeah. Yep. Yeah, she's waiting for a break. Okay. That is a pretty good level for it to break, though. I can't wait. Hopefully that thing breaks up on the stream. That would be cool. LVS is going to be reporting earnings this week, which is very interesting. Looks like that stock's kind of breaking down. It looks kind of rough. Scary. DraftKings looks pretty rough too, actually. Come on, DraftKings, let's go. Running over to CNBC real quick. See what they're talking about. Maybe some good earnings stats for us here
in July and August. So where are we? Look,
might get some good statistics.
36.69. That was the Thursday close. That would establish at least some upward momentum, even despite what's going on, what happened on Friday, and we are above that level right now. Carl, back to you.
All right, Bob, thanks so much, Bob Pisani. As we go to break, let's take a look at the bond report, see how treasuries are faring today. Busy week for macro. This week alone, we'll get industrial production,
Nice,
housing starts, beige book, claims, LEI. Empire today was softer. We'll get Philly on Thursday. For the time being, 2-year back below 442 and the 10-year below 394.
Nice. The treasuries are moving. Let's go look at those. Let's go look at them ourselves. US O2Y, baby. Ooh, yeah, you can see they're falling back down today a little bit. Treasury yields. Wow. Cannot believe the uptrend on these bonds. That is just insane. Like, screw stocks. I'll take 4% per year for 2 years guaranteed. That'd be nice. Almost guaranteed. I know some people think the bond market might collapse, and you know, I'm glad you think that for now. We'll see when it does. SPY's looking pretty solid though still. Man, it's still pointing up. Looking really good. Hope you guys are enjoying this nice movement this morning though. Having a lot of nice price action, a lot of good movement here in the stock market. Top 5 things to watch this week on investing.com were all the big earnings this week coming up, like J&J, Netflix, Tesla. Then we have the US housing data coming up. UK Chinese data is coming out on Tuesday. They're going to have their GDP data come out, so that's going to be pretty big tomorrow. Apparently some Japanese yen stuff's going on, so pretty crazy week. That Chinese GDP data tomorrow sounds pretty interesting to me because I know that, you know, they still have had lockdowns and stuff like that go on, so still kind of scares me with that. Yeah, there's J&J still getting rejected, Keisha. I wish it could break sooner. But yeah, I appreciate everybody joining up. If you're enjoying the stream, smash that like button. Like I keep saying, the market was doing pretty well today. Hopefully you took advantage there for a little while. There's Roblox falling back down. Keisha says, Tom, SPY is forming a beautiful ascending triangle pattern on the daily chart, or descending triangle pattern on the daily chart. Draw it out. Let's see. How big are you thinking here, Keisha? Let's see. Let's see. I kind of got that going on there, Keisha. Is that what you mean? I mean, we got a good little channel here going on. Maybe you mean like a really long triangle. Start from mid-June for the support line. Let's see. Mid-June. Okay, that's right where I got it. I'm not sure I see that setup, Keisha. Start from mid-August for the resistance. Mid-August. Oh, I see. All right. Something like that? I see what you're saying here, Keisha. Now, I do like that first channel I drew, though. That was kind of cool. Let me take that one away so it looks better. I see what you're saying now, Keisha. Like this triangle. Let me make them really thick. That way we can see them easier. can I not? Oh, there we go. There it is. Whoa, whoa, what's going on here? Oh boy. Sorry about that, guys. We had a bot attack go on. That's what a weird website. Like, I do not click those links, guys, or do not go to those websites either if you guys can still see it. That will be really bad. I think I got it drawn out though, good Keisha. Yeah, I wish they could send pictures here too. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? That'd be kind of cool. Definitely gonna be watching this though. I'm really just waiting for some nice breaks of some nice resistance here. Let's go back and find some good intraday plays again. SPY's starting to pull back down a little bit now. Unfortunately. Let's go see that hourly chart maybe. All right, let's go find some runners here again. Let's see J&J. Is it getting close? Nope, still getting rejected up there at the top. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Keisha. I'm kind of with you. Little gamble. I'll gamble a little bit on it. Only a little bit, though. It is very risky, I'll say. How did J&J do on their last earnings, Keisha? Ooh, they fell. The earnings before that did well, though. Yeah, this could be a nice turnaround. I mean, I like the setup a lot on the daily chart. Keisha, I think it's pretty solid looking. I'm just waiting for a good entry. Maybe somewhere around 165 if we get there. I'd like an entry. Ah, that's funny, Keisha. We both said the same number. I said 165, then I looked over and saw you just said it. That's funny. Yep, just waiting, though. Just waiting. LVS. Let's see what's running on the watch list again. Roblox pulled back. I see Asana had some good moves today, though. Unity did as well. Unity actually had a really nice pop today, which is... They need it. Man, Unity is... Oh my gosh, poor Unity is really rough down here. I can't believe how rough it is, actually, for Unity. It's pretty insane. Whoa. Look at Tesla right off support. Anybody in here playing Tessie support today? Surprised I haven't heard anything yet about Tesla. Good old Tessie. That's insane that Roblox popped up. And it was right after Jeffries lowered their price target on Friday. Oh, that's funny. They lowered their price target down to $40 on Roblox. And Roblox broke above 40, so interesting. I know BTC USD must be doing a little better today too. Nice, Bitcoin's doing okay. Starting to hold up well. Wow, Square's moving, is it? Let's see. Yeah, it was a little bit. How's GLD? Oh, it was doing good until now. Let's go look at the US dollar. It is starting to fall off a little bit. Kind of like that. US dollar. Starting to consolidate a little bit at the top, I see. Ooh, is this a lower high going on with the dollar on the daily? That's pretty good looking, actually. This is going to be awesome, though. Come on, gold. That's pretty crazy, though, guys. I mean, if we continue to see the dollar fall off, we should see a pretty good pop up in the stock market. So be ready for that, guys. If you continue to see the dollar fall, SPY should do very well, which means J&J might do well. All right, Keisha, I think it's time. I'm going to buy one. If I'm buying one, I'm buying it now. I'm going to buy one, and then, you know, obviously averaging in. Let's see, 0.6. I'm going to get in at 0.62. Or should I try 0.59? We'll try 0.59. For shits and grins. Oh, no fill. No fill. Damn, no fill at 0.62 either. We'll just wait. Someone will sell us one, I think. Hopefully. Oh, now it's coming up, I see. I see. Oh. Now it's going, Keisha. There we go. Got in just a little late. Wow, we got in. For my first contract's at 7-0, Keisha. Oh. I hate gambling on earnings. This sucks. I probably got a bad entry. We'll see how this one goes, Keisha. I like it. Yeah, I was trying 0.64 forever. I was trying 0.60, 0.62, 0.63, 0.64. I don't know how many times I canceled and replaced that thing. Probably like 4 times. Yeah, that thing looks like it's going to start running, though, if the SPY continues. With the dollar looking the way it is, I can see it happening now. If not today, I mean tomorrow. Little gamble going on. Nothing crazy, though. You know, it's only like $70 a contract right now, so... You know, imagine you might get like 3 or 4 contracts. Might cost like $280 or $300. It is pretty risky, though. You know, it's a risky play, but... Looking at J&J. Come on, J&J. Man, Keisha, the bottom of that spread there is 0.66 on the bid. Might be able to get filled there if it dips back down a little bit. SPY's looking pretty hot, though, guys. I mean, that thing looks really good today. That looks pretty good. Come on, SPY. Come on, SPY. Let's go. I need some chants in the chat for let's go, SPY. Ha, she got filled at 7-0 too. That's funny. Hey, Marty Longoria. Nice. Thanks for joining up. I like that name. Sounds like a baseball player. You're right. Tesla is popping up very well. Nice call. Big breakout, actually, above 215 just now, so. Nice move, Marty. I'll just call you Longo. Alright, Longo. Longoria. I love that name. Evan Longoria with the Tampa Bay Rays. Yeah, that guy was a legend back in the day. Ooh, look at Tilray. Tilray's looking good. Tilray. Yeah, not looking bad at all. I know they had that good marijuana news where the feds were going to look at reclassifying it, or Biden asked the feds to review their scheduling on it because it like wasn't fair. I had some crazy news with that marijuana stuff, and then it all changed. It all fell right back down over the next few days, but yeah, Biden pardoned a lot of people, and he pardoned a lot of people who obviously were, I guess, incarcerated for possession of marijuana. Now, if it was more than possession, then there wasn't really too much, but. Yeah, that's insane. I'm gonna be really patient with this one. Good old Tilray. SPY continuing to go. J&J up around the high of the day. There we go, Keisha. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go, J&J. Come on. Just a little more. It's so close. 1 cent away from 166. 1 cent. Come on, can we do it? It knows it wants to, Keisha. It knows it wants to. Probably gonna get rejected. Google's forming a nice base. Let's see. Google. Oh, RTX, she said, too. Longo gave me the dab. That is funny. I like it. Yeah, you're right. RTX is forming a very good base. Looks almost exactly like the J&J setup, Keisha, on the daily. Looks really close, actually. Wow. Oh, there was the chirp. J&J broke out. That scared the shit out of me, guys. Oh my gosh, I was sitting here and just heard like a mouse squeak. Google's forming a nice base, she says. Google. Googl. Wow. Just like RTX. Nice, yeah. It's not as good of a setup in my eyes, but still, yeah, it's Google. It's really, it looks pretty good. Bounced off good support around 95, which is solid. Glad to see that. Let's see. Move 4%. Look at that jump up. That's insane. Come on, SPY. SPY's breaking out, guys. There we go. Johnson & Johnson's running. Got the break we wanted. There we go, guys. There we go. That was entry time on that little uptrend there. Good entries, Keisha. Good entries. We couldn't get in as low as we wanted, but hey, we got in. At least a little bit. Wish I would have, got more, obviously, but it's just so risky because I'm holding through the earnings, of course. No way I'm going to sell this today only making like 20 bucks or something. We're going to get those earnings. This makes me think of that SpongeBob episode where he was like, can you look at those errands? Except I keep thinking earnings. It's like, I don't know why that's in my head. WBD, Warner Bros. Discovery, looking pretty good again today. Starting to look pretty good. Let's check out the 5-minute chart. Definitely not bad. Moving around support a little bit. Hey, Xbox, we got into J&J. Me and Keisha played J&J here on this breakout. We got into the 170 calls expiring this week. We got in probably on this candle right where I'm at on the 5-minute chart. Around like 9:05, probably like 10 minutes ago. We got filled at 0.70. So nothing too crazy, but we're getting a fill. We're going to play this through earnings, Xbox. Or at least I am. If Keisha backs out on me for earnings, I'll be a little bit sad, but I will be sad if she did that, but I don't think she'll do that. But yeah, we were in J&J, Xbox. Maybe it can fall back down and you can get a good entry some point today. I might grab another contract at some point just to gamble a little bit more on it, but haha, Keisha would never back out on me. There we go. She loves J&J. All right. Let's get some nice pops then. Let's hope it runs up. The last earnings report wasn't very good for it, but I'll tell you, this setup, Keisha, is looking pretty solid. I like it. I like the way these candles are forming, the way it's starting to move up, the consolidation. Love everything about it. I'm going to try to find a similar setup in the past that I've seen like this. Let's see. Kind of like right here. Like, just imagine there were no other candles on our chart besides what we have right here available on the far right of my screen. Right there. See how there's just like one red consolidation candle after the big green candle and the green candle? You can see how it made that little lower low and then it's starting to finally pop up and it got that good momentum and just continued pretty much day after day after day after day. And that setup looks very, very similar to this setup now. Very similar. We have that lower low going on and we're starting to finally get that big uptrend coming back in. And I really like that we pushed down to that lower low and now we're popping up. I think that looks really good. And the setup just looks solid. Like right here, the setup honestly just wasn't looking too good. You know, like the stock did break down to lower lows there for a little while, but you know, the way the candles were moving up just weren't the type of candles you want to see. You know, it's not the type of price action you want. This kind of looks a lot better to me like the type of price action you'd want. We got the nice doge from Friday popping up off that doji. We're breaking out now. Looking pretty solid. Hey, Marty Longoria says, newbie here with the stocks, haven't gotten anything yet. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's crazy, Marty. Haven't bought anything yet. That's pretty insane. I will say right now, Marty, is going to be one of the best times to start. So great thing that you're starting it right now. I think there's a lot of great stocks you could get into here sometime soon. I don't necessarily think J&J, you know, that's a solid stock. Don't get me wrong. It is kind of high though, but they are a solid company. They generally don't do too bad. Some that I like right now are, well, not even McDonald's too much. Usually McDonald's. I think like KO is a good entry. You're getting a really solid value stock at a great price. It's Coca-Cola. Probably not going to go anywhere. Obviously, a lot of huge contracts. A lot of companies, Marty. Honestly, buying into Coca-Cola every month or every week or every paycheck can seriously pay off over the long term. Same thing with Apple. Same thing with Microsoft in my eyes. Same thing with Nvidia. I think that's also a good one to do that with. Now, Nvidia is going to be a really long-term play. I don't know how much this thing's going to fall down, but some of those semiconductors got pretty overextended, but that one could fall a little bit more, but I still like it for the long term. They are huge innovators. I like Intel as well. That one's starting to do good here off the bottom. Let's look at Intel. Ooh. Intel's starting to look pretty strong still. Good old Intel, nice. Not bad, but yeah, lots of setups here, Marty. Lots of great plays. Honestly, almost every stock is down right now at a good area to buy it. No, I'm not saying to go buy anything risky like GameStop or anything like that. But, you know, there's a lot of good companies out there. Just make sure you're getting into some solid things. You know, like I said, NVIDIA, MU maybe. MU might not be bad. I've heard lots of good things about them recently. Qualcomm, QCOM. They might be a good chip stock to get into for the future. Let's find some. What are some like safer stocks here to get into? Trying to think of like some of my safer ones like Kraft Heinz. Yeah, Keisha, I'll pray for you, Keisha, for sure. She bought 10 contracts at the 170 strike and 100 contracts at the 180 strike. When she likes a stock, she goes crazy, so pray for me. Wow, Keisha, I am. I hope that does well for you there. That is insane, but hey, it's going crazy for you right now, Keisha. Look at that chart on J&J. Let's fucking go. Guys, let's get some LFGs or some let's goes in the chat. This is some badass stuff. Smash that like button, guys. We got in this one live today, so we all could have followed along on this one. We talked about it for a long time today, so smash that like button. We're at 9 likes. Let's try to get maybe 15 likes. That would be a nice start to the week. And of course, guys, I'll be here tomorrow too and every day this week. So keep it on your calendar. We'll keep coming back for you. But there we go. Got a solid breakout. I'm up wow, I'm up a whole $16. Wow. Keisha, I should have bought 100 of them, damn it. Should have bought 100 contracts. Got it in at 0.70 though. It's trading around 0.85 right now. Somewhere right between there. Let's see how Palantir's doing. PLTR, let's see. Pretty good moves. Pretty good moves. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. That's a pretty awesome trade. It all depends how earnings goes, though. I know, Keisha, I know. I was looking at mine and I was just multiplying it by 100 in my head. I was sitting there like, damn, I should have bought 100. But I don't know. Keisha, man, I don't know if I have the strength or the courage or the kahunas to hold that through tomorrow. Oh my gosh. That's going to be a tough one. I will say, at least we picked a good stock, Keisha. You know, we picked a solid stock in J&J. They're pretty solid. I mean, like, guys, look at that daily chart. Now, well, zoomed in, this daily chart looks like shit. But look at it zoomed out. I mean, really, really good. A lot better than stocks that we see right now. Even looks better than, like, Apple almost. You know, it looks a lot better. So, J&J, nice, easy, solid movement. See how, like, in 2018, 19, and 20... J&J was just up, down, up, down, up, down, just staying in the range, but just slowly but surely, you know, going up a little bit. And now it's kind of just forming a nice little range again. And we might be on one of those nice little uptrends back to the top of the range, hopefully. That would be really nice. Butt cheeks on eggshells for earnings. That's right. I gotta try that sometime, Keisha, see if that hurts or not. You know, we always keep saying butt cheeks on eggshells, but I've never... Does that hurt? I've never felt that. Uh-oh. AMC stock. Xbox says, how are you feeling about AMC these days? You know, Xbox, I I'll be honest, I just don't like it too much. Ever since everything that happened, AMC stock just worries the hell out of me. It really does. I feel like this stock is just something else, you know? I think it's just something else. Let's try to do drawing on it. The good news is that this stock is down around support. I mean, like, right on support. Honestly, like, literally, probably the best spot to buy it, not gonna lie. If you were gonna get AMC, I mean, at least right now, you're buying it at one of the better times, which is good. But I just don't know. AMC is so tough now. Makes me cry. It makes me... Now, talk about butt cheeks on eggshells. This is AMC. Gives me that feeling. Wow. I know some people who lost like 200 grand on this one, so can't believe that it did this. We actually got kind of scammed. We had a person who was part of Stocked Up lose 200 grand on this, and they lost it, and we helped them make a lot of money by selling calls and stuff like that to help recoup a lot of their money back. And I mean, they were making like 10 grand a week just selling calls because they had so much money into AMC. And then I can't believe it. They pretty much scammed us. It Stocked Up. It was insane. They scammed us. It was nuts. We helped them and everything, and then they ended up like scamming us. It was insane. But we helped them out big time. I can't believe they did that to us after we helped them. And we did a lot with them too, because they were down like 200 grand. Keisha says, I came up with that thinking of how fragile eggshells are and sitting on them with your butt cheeks tight, trying not to break them. Intense. Oh shit, Keisha. Oh, I thought it was something with like the eggshells would like cut your ass cheeks or something. I didn't know you meant trying not to break them. Oh, that is funny. But yeah, I mean AMC, the setup is not bad right now. I'll tell you, for risk reward, not bad. I mean, look at the last time AMC hit here. It had some very nice uptrends. So if you like it, I really like it right now. And here's why I really like it, okay? Here's why I like it. I've seen this setup a million times almost. I've seen it so many times here. So if I have a trend line here, so if you draw from like the top of this triangle to like the bottom here, you can see how AMC really took off out of this wedge. A lot of times, the very middle of that wedge where the stock takes off ends up acting as humongous support. And that's kind of exactly like what we've seen. Now, I had a wedge like this drawn on AMC a long time ago. Of course, it's just not on this chart. Let me go check my Thinkorswim chart, though, just in case. And I will say J&J has been coming back a little bit on us here the past couple minutes, but it's all right. Waiting for those earnings. Let me go double check, though, just to make sure I don't have this on my chart on Thinkorswim, because I have a lot of drawings on... Okay, I do, actually. Let me pull up my secondary chart. Oh. Where did my two charts go? Oh, that's not cool. That is not cool at all. Here we go, though. Pulled it up anyways. Go to that daily chart. Look at all my drawings on AMC. But see how I had that wedge drawn out from back in the past? That was a pretty big wedge there. And yeah, we started breaking out. That always usually holds up as a decent support, so. What's going on here, actually? AMC looks different on the Thinkorswim chart than it does the I am so confused now. I am lost now. AMD, AMC. AMC. Why does that look so much different from chart to chart? You know what? I think this one still has ape combined. This one does, is why. I am lost now, guys. Why is it doing that? That is strange. Because I'll tell you what, on the Thinkorswim chart, it looks way different. I mean, way different. Totally different. It's gotta be because of the ape. That's why. It's gotta be. They had that big gap down on with the ape stuff on 8/18. Let's go check out this. Let's go to 8/18. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't show gaps, but it definitely fell. That's insane. I don't get why those charts are so different. It's got to be because the one is correlating ape and the one's not. Like the Thinkorswim one must be counting ape as, you know, being off the stock or something. I can't believe the difference. They're at the same price, but the chart is just totally off. Story time. How did they scam you? Oh, it's pretty rough, guys. So pretty much here's what they did. They pretty much, so here we'll go back to AMC. So to start off the story, this person was a very nice person, you know. They came to us, they explained their situation. They said that they were losing a lot of money on AMC. So, you know, we figured, hey, we can help you out at least. What do you need help with? And, you know, we talked to them. We figured everything out. And the main thing was, like, they were averaged into AMC all the way up at the top. I mean, literally at the tippy top is where they were into AMC. Like, no joke. So it got pretty insane, you know, to say the least, because they were in at the very top, and this stock just kept going lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. And Mike and myself, now, of course, we're sitting there telling them that, hey, you guys might want to consider getting out of this stock. You might want to get into more safer stuff like Johnson & Johnson or Apple or even SPY itself or some other growth stocks or, you know, anything. You know, there's been plenty of opportunity, you know, we'll just say that, besides AMC. And they pretty much just refused to trade anything else. That's all they wanted, was just to buy and hold their AMC. And this was a couple who had apparently done this together, and they made the decisions at the same time together, and they threw their life savings in this apparently. So they threw it in, and it was we'll just say something like, I don't even know, like 500 grand or something, all on AMC. Just literally all of it they threw right into AMC, their whole life savings. At least that's what they said. And trust me, they sent pictures. I think it was real. Like they sent real pictures of the accounts and everything. So it got insane. And yeah, they ended up kind of scamming us though, because, you know, they refused to buy any other stocks, and they refused to really, like, truly listen to us about AMC not being the best. And then so they ended up being down 200,000, and that 200,000 just kept going higher and higher and higher. You know, it ended up climbing like 210, 230,000, 250,000, 300,000. You know, like down here where it is now, I'm sure they're down at this point. At this point, I'd say they're down like 320K more, maybe 320K or more, I should say. But yeah, it was crazy, and they just wouldn't listen about anything. You know, they wouldn't take any advice, and they kept saying, you know, well, we believe that holding AMC is the best for the long term and all this stuff. So what we figured is, hey, let's start selling some covered calls then. So, we started having them sell covered calls because they own thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of shares of AMC. So they were able to just sell like hundreds of covered calls. Like I'm talking and bringing in 10 grand a week, 20 grand a week plus just from covered calls alone. Like it was insane at the time. And keep in mind, AMC calls were so expensive because everybody was into it for that little while. So, but they just kept thinking the stock would come back, and it never did. And as it kept going down, they got madder and madder and madder at us, even though we were trying to help them. We kept trying to tell you, hey, this and that, this and that. So we ended up getting like together with them. We ended up doing a lot of one-on-one stuff. We ended up really helping them out like big time. Like I'm talking like we're talking with them almost non-stop, like day by day by day, and like really like all day long type of things. And like they had no idea how to work charts really and stuff. So it got pretty crazy. And in the end, what happened was, AMC kept going down, and once it started getting really low, they just decided, you know what? Screw you, Mike and Tom. You did me wrong. And we were like, are you kidding me? It's AMC. Like how could you do us wrong? It's AMC. And they ended up scamming us by doing some crap with the credit card company to like get all the money back, like from like whenever we helped them out and everything like that. And when I say like we helped them out, like they were making, like they sent me a straight up screenshot that they had made like 20 grand one week on covered calls and 10 grand the next. And it was just insane, those covered calls, how much profit it was bringing in. But yeah, they ended up scamming the shit out of us, and they ended up probably losing a lot of money because I know they didn't sell. I think it was this little uptrend here. I tried to get them to sell, and they didn't want to, and ended up falling back down. But yeah, it was a crazy thing, guys. They ended up getting all their money back from when we helped them, and even though we really tried to help them out as much as we could, they just didn't want to listen. They really did not want to switch away from AMC and get into anything else. But that's pretty much the story, guys. It was pretty crazy. I couldn't believe what they did, and it made that made me feel really bad when they did that to us, because I had spent a lot of time helping them out, and I was extremely nice to them, and I think they just ended up getting offended in the end, because they'd get pissed at us because AMC went down, and we would say, well, we tried to get you to get into Apple or something, but it's tough whenever those stocks go down like that. But that's the story, guys. Pretty insane though, the amount of money that was lost. Can't believe it. Yeah, exactly, Xbox. AMD is dependable. I agree. Earlier when I said AMD Xbox, I think I might have said that as a mistake when I meant to say AMC. Yeah, so Xbox, like we tried. I mean, it's one of those weird things where the companies don't care a lot, especially if you use a certain type of if you have a certain type of carrier, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you show them. That's what's unfortunate. Yeah, Keisha, we had to pay a lot back to them from helping them out and stuff. Like we did like a lot of one-on-one stuff and things like that. So yeah, we can do one-on-one trading with you guys too if you guys are ever interested in stuff like that. Mike and myself, we do it not quite often, but we get together and do some one-on-one sessions with people who look to try to get better at day trading and stuff like that. If you guys are ever interested, looks like J&J's holding up so far, Keisha, on our little intraday support there. Cornish says, if you were helping me get 10K per week, I'd get you a Christmas ham with a Rolex stocking stuffer. Oh, I love that, Cornish. If that would have happened, I would have fainted on the floor, but yeah, that was the story time. It was unfortunate. Yeah, they ended up getting us, so I will say we really helped them too. It wasn't something where they ended up losing because of us. They were making a lot back on those covered calls. But yeah, it's all right, Xbox. I mean, it was just one person, you know, it's okay. It was just one person. It's not like it's do or death or anything. It's one of those things though where it's not really about the money with that person. It wasn't really about the money. It just kind of made me feel bad. You know, I felt I just felt down when they did it. You know, I was just like, kind of just made me depressed. I didn't really care about the money too much as much. I was just depressed about the whole the whole situation because, you know, they were losing so much on AMC, and then, you know, I felt bad because they were losing, obviously, and then then they did that to us after helping them, and it was just like, oh, I was like, but yeah, I appreciate the great comments though, guys. Really, I do. That makes me feel a little bit better. But hey, Johnson & Johnson's looking good today. We have the SPY holding up pretty well. DraftKings kept moving up for us. Let's go. Let's go, DraftKings. All we need now is Meta to go up, and man, I'll buy us all a Christmas ham if Meta and DraftKings keeps going, man. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining up today. I feel like that was a pretty good Monday live stream. I appreciate all the likes and everything like that. Of course, I will be live tomorrow morning at Market Open, so check back in tomorrow. We'll check back in on our Johnson & Johnson play. We're in those 170 strikes that expire this week. Getting into some risky earnings gambles, I guess we could say. But yeah, let's try it out with Johnson & Johnson. I feel like they're one of the better companies out there, and I really like the setup. So thank you guys for joining up, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining Mike, Xbox, Keisha, Sean, Marty Longoria, still love the name. Who else? Jerry Chang. Not the scammer. The scammer can get out of here. Can't believe they were in here again. Thanks, Bill W, Jamie. Appreciate all of you guys, of course. Thanks for being here, and thanks for the nice comments, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you in Discord.